Hey children, we have completed our chapter, and in this session we are going to learn some difficult words that we have already came across the chapter, or you can say they are your important words. Okay children, as well as we are going to summarize the entire chapter in this video. So beginning with your word wise, children, here we'll have some words of special people. Means they are the words that are used to denote special people. We learned about special people, children, in our very first topic. And what we got to know that who were special people? They were the people that had special needs. So here in our words, we are going to see which special people, which special disability is named by which word. Okay, हम कैसे पर्सन को जिसमें अलग अलग टाइप्स की डिसेबिलिटीज़ हैं तो उस डिसेबिलिटीज़ के अकॉर्डिंग पर्सन को क्या नेम देते हैं. और इसी के साथ चिल्ड्रन एक चीज़ मैं आपको याद दिला दूँ, while I was telling you about disabled people or your special people, एक चीज़ जो मैंने आपको याद दिलाई थी that was disabled को हम और क्या कहते हैं, और क्या नहीं, इनफैक्ट अभी प्रेजेंट टाइम पे हम उन्हें डिसेबल्ड ना कह के वही वर्ड कहते हैं. वो वर्ड क्या था? एवरीबडी शुड रिमेंबर दैट वर्ड एंड इट वाज डिफरेंटली एबल्ड. ओके, so let's begin with our word wise. First word is deaf. Children, deaf means a person who cannot hear. In Hindi you say behra insan. So that behra is your deaf in English. Okay, your next word is mute. Mute, children, I gave you example also. As we mute the sound of the TV, so the sound stops. So who is a mute person? A person who cannot speak. So a person who is disabled to speak is known as mute person. Clear? Next we have blind. Blind, children, everybody knows. Blind तो सबको पता है. अंधा, the person who cannot see is known as blind. And the fourth one, children, may be new to some of you. 1 minute. Yes, this is your lame. What is it? Lame. What is a lame person, children? Lame is a person who cannot walk properly. So that person is known as lame, that has some disability in walking. So let's summarize the chapter, children. It is people who cannot see or hear are called special people. What are they called? They are called special people. And why? That thing also I told you in your very first session, because they have their special needs. Then the next thing, children, we discussed was about elderly people. Right? What we discussed? We discussed that elderly people need special care and attention. And here in our last session also, we have discussed some ways, and I told you to devise your own ways as well as follow the ways given in your book. I'm sure all of you are following that. So children, elderly people also need special care and attention. Our next point is blind people can read and write in braille. So children, we had a separate discussion, deep discussion about this braille and who developed it. It was Louis Braille from France. And what was the year? You need to remember that also. Okay, so next is people who cannot speak are called dumb or mute. They communicate through sign language. So children, here we have got a new word for our people who cannot speak, and that is dumb. What, children? Dumb. Dumb or mute, both the words are used for the people who cannot speak, and they communicate through sign language. Also children, I told you, those who cannot hear, जो सुन नहीं पाते हैं, उनको हम sign languages से समझाते हैं. With this, we are completed with the chapter.